So, hello there, Capricorn, but this is also for wherever the Capricorn is in your chart, because you've all got it somewhere. And obviously, if you've got strong Capricorn places, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, really anything. Um, and it's also your 10th house, career calling. Um, yeah. So, um, now that's interesting. Three people have liked the video, but at no point did it say anyone was live. So, God, if you know, it's just weird that it's like, again, they just shadow ban talk shite on this channel, but whatever. So, right, what have we got? I'll need to put the timer on. Right, I should have called it, but I knew like so this ma I was going to put in the title, this divine masculine, if this is you or your person, whether you or them are male or female, it doesn't matter, you could be same sex. Um, this masculine's at a crossroads. They're getting all the cosmic divine downloads. They're receiving the divine downloads for their personal mission and for the mission together. And again, that makes me cringe when you talk about twin mission, but that's what I'm hearing. Like they're getting all the divine downloads, or you are, for what the next steps you need to take. And you're getting loads of past life memories as well. And because look, so I was already feeling that, and then masculine twin releasing lower self. So this person, if this is you, is in the process of releasing, I would say going through an ego death, or you've just been through one, and releasing all that no longer feels like you. And could you give us something about the feminine, whether the feminine is male or female? The electric, creative expression. So again, I feel they're talking about like the divine downloads that are coming into the masculine, and they're coming into you as the feminine. And you know, electric, I mean, that can mean many different things to many people, but electric is something that I associate with the lightning bolt and Aquarius Uranus energy. As I'm filming this, Uranus is direct today in Taurus. So wherever the Taurus is specifically, that's going to shake up your chart. Like, so for instance, if you've got Taurus in the seventh house of partners, marriage, union, um, like karmic energies, not just romantic, by the way, it can be family, friends, but it can be people that you're friends with for like 10, 20, 30 years. And then, you know, like their mask slips, or, you know, they betray you or something like that. So God, that must be relevant for me to be saying that. Um, and or you know, like if the Taurus is in the fourth house, there could be like you know, big family shake-ups or something, or like, you know, changes in home environment. Or like if the Taurus is in your second house, Taurus is the second house, there could be big shake-ups with money, good, bad, or you know, good or bad basically. Or great, you know, you could win the lottery or something. um but again, it's funny they got me to say that, because that, like, you know, that seems to be like some people's dream, but I've never been interested in that. Like, you know, it's because believe it or not, like how psychic I am, I don't play the lottery. Like, I think the closest I've come to like playing the lottery would be like, I think at some of my workplaces, I think I might have got involved in, like, you know, when everybody chips in to be a part of that. I think I might have done that a couple of times or something, but yeah, I'm not interested in it. I think that's kind of like abusing, you know what I mean, what I'm here to do kind of thing. I just don't have an interest in it. Like everybody wants to be comfortable or even financially free, but it's kind of like it doesn't solve your problems. There's all these stories of people that win a whole load of money, but then they can't handle it, and you know, they blow it and that, and you know, and you were happier before. So um look at what I'm saying. I've just shuffled again, masculine twin releasing lower self. So that's a big message for this. I'm going to keep that out for the thumbnail. So all of that's relevant. Like perhaps if you are this masculine, whether you're male or female, perhaps like you've got loads of money, but this message keeps coming through. But this is to do the twin flame journey for a lot of people. You've got loads of money, you've got loads of materialistic things, but none of it's making you happy, you know, and it's like, and what's the point in having all this stuff and all this money if you're not truly happy? Yeah, if you've not got the Holy Grail union. So I feel with the way that I'm talking, that I think actually whoever resonates with this, whether it's you or your person, maybe something like winning the lottery or like having like all this money would have been like the dream, and like you could have even attained the dream or been pretty close to it. But it's like now everything's different. Like if this is you, like you're like, I want the Holy Grail union. Like, and you or this person might not use these words, but it's like that love is what matters to me. Like it's just, or it's like, this person's like, my finances are great, my career's great, but I've not got my person. Comforted. Like you, if you're the feminine, you make this person's inner child feel safe. And that is, I mean, that's a special thing. Reassured, consoled, nourished. Because with twin flames, it's often that, well, you have to do a shitload of inner child soul retrieval and, just basically soul retrieval for everything. But inner child is like the thing I'm helping everybody with in every session. Um, so shy. So again, perhaps there was something here about you or your person, or it's a mirrored thing. Like there was like maybe you're quite shy as a kid or something, timid, hesitant, reserved, and it could be putting you back into a place of feeling quite vulnerable, free, liberated, independent, unburdened. But you know what? I think this person's free of some kind of toxic hold that money had over you. Trust, reliant, interdependent, and certain. But again, I feel it's the certainty that this person has about what they want now. So good for you, because this feels like a healthy shift. It doesn't mean that you don't strive to still, have the abundance that that you need and deserve, and but it's that don't like worship it like some people do. So what have we got here? They're just talking through me. Habits. I don't know if we will ever change. I kind of want to say it to you, I don't know if I will ever change. So I don't know whether this person actually had bad habits, like whether it was. I think this is someone with like a work addiction or obsessed with money or like rather than like other kinds of addiction. That's what I'm feeling. It's like some really like this is somebody that would definitely choose like money or work over love. Like they would make a head over heart decision in the past, and that's not them now. Yeah, they're healing, releasing, purifying, and cleansing. I think I might. Oh my God, a curse. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. It was like a generational curse. So if this is you, whether you're male or female, it was a generational curse that you're being cleared from, of like being that overly obsessed with materialism and money. And it says hex, witchcraft, negative mind, releasing, purifying, cleansing, and then releasing lower self. So this could even tie on from bits and bobs of the Virgo one, where it was all about really badly needing to clear your energy. Wait a minute. I'm like, my eyes feel like so tired when I'm doing this. So I don't know if I really want to. No, wait a minute. I'll do the serious face. Oh God, honestly. I'm like, that's kind of why I just got to power through because I think I'm done with this. But again, I think I am channeling the energy of how somebody feels as well. Somebody could feel quite exhausted, like with all this. And again, I'd say it's an energy attachment you've got, or you're burnt out. Yeah, if this is a workaholic, you're burnt out, or you're going to burn out. Be careful. Again, that's what Pisces moon can sometimes be a lesson in. If you don't slow down, life will make you slow down, making you ill or, something like that. I pray not, but I will be your cheerleader every day. I think this person would need this if that's the case. Someone will mention me to you today. And there we go. You need a soul retrieval to feel more empowered. Yeah, you definitely do need a soul retrieval if this was resonating. I'm sending you signs. Are you seeing them? So really take that on board about I would watch the other one too. I mean there was loads of shit in it that I would hope wouldn't make sense, but um watch the other one. We are a power couple. I'm proud to be yours. So I'd say that kind of ties in with the Holy Grail union. Like although that's a message from the feminine, it feels like that's how this masculine feels too. Like they can just see where they're meant to be. They're getting all this, yeah, they're getting all the messages. I have a look, I have a plan, but you have to trust me. I'm over, oh my God, this is creeping me. I mean, it's exactly like what I've just said. I'm overcoming my childhood trauma. And again, it's linked to that curse card. Because you might think that's a bit much, that's not territory talk, but it is. If someone's like been brought up to like put money and materialism above everything else that matters, like love and stuff like that, that is a curse. That's the way that I would look at that, because that's not all that matters at all. I've been learning a lot about spirituality, and it's also not your fault if that is how, things went, but you can make the change if you want to. Again, people, but the thing is, if people are watching this, you do want to, this is the thing, whether you're watching this for you or this is makes sense for your person. This is people on the same page. I've cried over you. Like, this is someone that's not happy. Like, I'm so tired of sabotaging this connection. Like, this person knows I've never felt a love like this before. Like, nothing, yeah, nothing matters. Nothing else matters. That's what I'm hearing. So, courage. Wow. Oh wow, I think that was the one I pulled. No, no, no. No, sorry, that was for the other one. So, but yeah, I put but yes, so like I said, maybe someone watching this has got like a Virgo sun and moon or something like that. You don't need to, but that's the card I pulled to title the other one. So I think it's going to take courage for this person to come forward, because it could be, you see, it could be known, you see, like it could be known between you and this person that they've put this stuff above the connection. It doesn't need to be that, because it could just be someone, but it's something like that, like this revelation revelation again. This is to do with Uranus direct, right? In Taurus, remember, which is about money, valuing yourself. This person's had a huge revelation about this connection. I feel companions around them, so love partners or friends or family, were a huge factor in keeping this apart. Free yourself, which they're freeing themselves from. You don't need to be in control of everything for a love relationship to be successful. Forgive and release. And they're hoping for forgiveness. You're stronger when you carry love and forgiveness rather than anger. So again, I feel this is about this. I'm really tapping into. I feel all the masculines that resonate with this, male and female. And again, I know because I've helped loads of you with this, like over the years, whether it's people that are still watching or people from the past. It's like I just feel there's a lot of anger coming up from this person about, like, I'm just hearing somebody say, like, I am the way I am because of what I saw. So this is definitely someone that's just been around people that put money above everything. Overthinking, playing negative scenarios in your head and creating issues that weren't there at first yet. And I feel if this is you, you're prone to catastrophizing. There we go, look. Beware of codependency. Addictive behaviors are affecting your romantic life, like being obsessed with money, workaholic. It's never good enough. It's never good enough. Like, that's what it feels like. It's like this person's like really, really overly critical. Oh, they're pulling me to watch the tea, right? Running. And they just kept running. If you're this person, I feel you just kept running from this connection. But there's something just really strongly coming through that, oh, of course it is. It's Capricorn. I mean, sorry, that is textbook, but it's true. Like Capricorn, remember, this doesn't need to just be for Capricorn suns or Capricorn moons or whatever. But the energy coming through, I always channel it of like the house or what the theme is. And Capricorn's ruthless. It is money. It is, the shadow side of it. It is doing anything to be at the top, to be the best. It's hard working, and it would work until it was run into the ground, right? And that's what I'm feeling. It's like when someone's like, right, when I get that amount of money or when I feel good enough, I want to be in that connection. I want to be with them, but I'm nowhere near that. So I'm just gonna stay here with them, or just stay single, and then I'll go, like them being a karmic partner, and then I'll go to them. But it's like it's an addiction. It's nothing's ever gonna be good. So you need to get healing for that. You need to get hypnotherapy or definitely soul retrieval. And like I said, I do all these things if you resonate with me, but I think you do need to watch the clearing your energy one. Threatening, intimidating, threatening, bothered. And again, unfortunately, I feel that could be somebody's romantic partner, or it's some kind of friends around you or like family. It's controlling energies, reflecting that you're maybe away from, maybe you're healing, purging your energy, or you will be. Dirty offer. See what I mean? Like that card's not come out. It's like it's the dirty offer was so well, that could mean other things too. But the dirty offer is that it's like you've been pulled in by the devil. Now again, I've seen bits of this, right? But I've not watched it all because I don't like horrors, but it is I know the base of what's it called again? The Devil's Advocate, that's it. So the general, again, if you like horrors, then you've either seen it or, but again, I wouldn't. It looks, oh, it looks horrible. But the gist of it, and this is a very extreme example, but they must have given me it for a reason. It's like seriously, like I'm over stressing. Like if you're in any way like me, like that, so just don't watch it or anything like that because I didn't. I just happened to see bits of it, but it's the general. It was like I've seen bits of a trailer of it, and that it is like it's basically the guy is obsessed with being the best. Like it's Keanu Reeves and he's a lawyer and he's happily married and everything. So just take what bits resonate this, right? But it's like he keeps get the people that he's getting off from doing something wrong. Like I've done like I'm talking like the lowest of the lowest, scummiest things. And so that's not gonna, you might so basically it's a really extreme example. So it could be nothing, honestly, nothing to do. I think the point is that's worshipping money to no end, isn't it? Because like it could be said being a lawyer, like, for people that have like murdered people or, lots of other horrible things that I'm not gonna start, reeling. In fact, I don't think you're really even meant to no, I think you're allowed to say I don't even know what it is. Fuck knows what you're allowed to say nowadays. But unalived, I think, is what you're meant to say. I don't know if that's meant to be anyway, you know what I'm saying? It's the point in the film is that he keeps getting like a dirty offer, but it's from the devil, and it's like and he keeps taking the big cases and getting people off for doing really terrible things, and you're racking up all this karma. So again, it's a extreme example, but again, and I'm pretty sure, like, well, I know that like, the wife meets her, demise. But I think they're giving me that because what's quite interesting about it is the wife gets visions. So it's like the wife is getting visions of this really bad stuff, and I think she probably even tells them. I don't know because I haven't seen it. I just know the gist of it. Um, and I don't know whether it's like he doesn't believe her, or I think she's actually made out to be a bit crazy. And yeah, I think well, basically in the end, I think she does go crazy because she keeps seeing these horrible visions. But the visions she's seen are true. It's also it's reminding me of another film now. I don't know that is that not The Exorcist? What's the one? I've never seen the spoof ones of it. Oh no, it's not the spoof one. That is the film. And again, that's not horror. It's creepy, but I always get this mixed up. Witches of Eastwick. Yeah, which is the one with Jack Nicholson and Cher and Michelle Pfeiffer and Susan Sarandon. Oh, look, I remembered them all. But basically, I'm sure it's that film where there's a woman that is going to church, and but basically she keeps getting prophetic, like what I get, but like what some of you get. So some of you might not have been used to getting prophetic visions, but you're getting them now. But basically, she keeps seeing Jack Nicholson, well, fornicating with a free woman, and he's like, "Oh, there's this man doing all of this in this house," and her husband's like, "You're crazy and shit like that." But she was actually seeing what was going on, and he's meant to be the devil in that. So, not liking what I'm picking up on here, but there's something about. I think it's just the gist that the devil in this case, and my throat chakra's going. The devil in this case is like the devil card in the tarot. It's money. It's a toxic worshipping of money that has led people down a dark road. So whatever that means to you. And again, if you can handle watching horror films and you haven't seen these, go ahead and watch. But that first one is dark. I don't want to watch it. But I'm sure there's even stuff in that about like black. No, I know there is actually. There's stuff about like really dark types of black magic and stuff in that too. Um, all of that could be relevant. Bankrupt, you see, like it's like that could be like somebody's put a hex on, like like somebody's put a hex on you or something to go bankrupt, or it could be that would make sense actually if you worship money so much that all your money's taken away. And remember, if it's not that your money's taken away, it's you're happy, it's something. Something's got to give. That film could be relevant. You're crying over you, sad, hurt, upset. Inside scoop. Dirt digging. Looking for dirt on you, vice versa. Dirty offer, right? Came out again. Whenever the same card comes out, it means that the message is finished. So again, I don't know what all that means. So hopefully it finds whoever it's meant to be. I think the biggest thing coming through is what's got living in the moment. I feel this person's. If this is you, I'm going to talk to this. If this is you, I feel you're now just living in the moment, focused on healing, but you're losing sleep, worried, replaying events, thinking about you. Goodbye. Yeah, I think you're saying goodbye to whatever this toxic hold that materialism or money had on you. Shocking news. Again, it could have taken like some kind of big loss of finances or something in your life. Like, right, because in that, I don't like that they're giving me a film that dark. I've not even fucking seen it. I've just seen bits of it. But it's like, he basically loses everything because it's like he's meant to be like the top lawyer and he's got all this money. There might even be, I don't know, I don't know if that I don't know if there might even be something in that film that somebody tries. I think there is actually. And I think it's maybe like a siren. It's really annoying because like I actually do want to watch it, but I'm not gonna because it was giving me nightmares. But it's like I'm sure there's something where it's like somebody tries to lure him away as well, like like to have an affair. I don't know if she's successful or not. Yeah, he might actually. He might sleep with someone and then feel guilty about it, and the wife even sees that. He might not. I can't remember though. It's that could be something to do with this too, though. Maybe like someone was lured in and then they didn't actually do it, or they did like what? Because I don't actually know because I haven't seen the film. But it's like, but because that wife has prophetic visions, actually, it could be that like if you are the divine feminine, you've had visions of this, which would be horrible. But that is what happens with Twinflames. But it's kind of like, which it wouldn't be the same because they're married and that, if you're not with your physical type, but you know what I mean, you've seen visions or something. But yeah, basically like bad news. So whatever all that means, because like basically the wife dies. So remember, this is just a film, but it's like, um, yeah, like I said, he's the top lawyer in the country. He's got all the money, and then he could even like attract other women. And then, like I said, I think I don't know whether he get if he might have gets something like that. Somebody tries to seduce him, or she actually does. But whatever it all leads to the wife going crazy, and I don't know if she jumps out a window or something. It's psycho. Look at what I'm saying. The wife goes crazy. So the wife, although the wife in this is like it's Charlize Theron, like that's how you say her name, eh? She's like beautiful, but it's kind of like she's meant to be like she's a nice wife. But this, because I'm saying the wife goes crazy, and I've just pulled psycho, crazy ex, obsessed, won't let go. That could be like a wife as a karmic energy that won't let go of somebody, and it could have been like a relationship based on money, phony, trickster, illusions, fairy tale. Yeah, that feels like that's starting to tell some kind of story. Pop the question. Like this could have been that could have been like a marriage that was based all around money. Unless there's some kind of thing here about a union coming about with twin flames. Off and on, hot and cold detached. GPS tracking, cope, like drinking, fake busy, karmic lesson. Oh my god. I don't know, I already got a thumbnail for this. Whatever that's all about, I feel like the karmic lesson was somebody chose love over money. All the secrets could be coming out about this. Not happy. That's a karmic energy, not happy. That came up in one of the other ones. Bad credit, debt, employed. So, like, whether it's literal finances went bad or just you feel like you're out in the cold because, like I said, you've got a lot of money, but you've not got what you really want. Sorry to laugh, but look, I'm realizing I know I have blocked our union and I know I'm really blocking myself. So, but yeah, praying for anyone that resonates with that because that's part of the programming, the yeah, brainwashing that's put into not only men, women as well. I've met plenty of women that are obsessed with money too. It doesn't make you happy. Like I don't know, I mean everybody knows that. I want to make things right. This isn't everyone, but it'll resonate for whoever it resonates with. I ran because I wasn't ready for you, and I really do care, even though I don't show it. I'm realizing, yeah, it's on the back. They will never compare. There we go. They will never compare to you because I'm in love with you. That's the thumbnail. I mean, there's loads of other things here, but in case I don't, it's like yeah, this masculine again, whether the masculine is male or female. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to say married for money. I would say they made head over heart decisions and it was to do investment. So it definitely wasn't because this person was in love with the other person. Even if the words like I love you and that were exchanged, this person is in love with you if you're the divine feminine, whether you're male or female, whether they're male or female, whether it's same sex. And I feel they actually knew that, but they chose to what was more lucrative or what made the most sense. Or I mean it could even be as well like where there's bad credit in that with like someone and someone else. And it's difficult, isn't it? Because it's like everybody is free to do what they want to do. And it's kind of like it's a different, it's every different situations. But I think when it comes down to it, it does come down to can buy me love, money can buy me love. Do you know what I mean? It's something, yeah. I don't know. It's gonna mean something to do with something reaching out, yeah. Whatever all this is about, and with extreme again, I feel we just got me give the extreme examples because it is bits and bobs like the person that does have visions. Maybe they just want me to say wife that much, and the fact that the wife goes crazy, and also the fact that I pulled out cycle when I said that. So again, I don't like these words; they're not very nice, but it's kind of like that's what's coming out. Reaching out, expect a call or a text from your person of interest. Right. So the timer's about to go off, so I'll just shuffle some of these. The timer's about to go off. So companions and water chalice. See, feelings, companions. I feel if this is you or your person, you're surrounded by a whole load of people that worship, yeah, materialism and toxic habits. You've went through an initiation to clear your energy, or you're going through it now to face your fear, your ego, expressing yourself. That'll be part of the reaching out. Again, this is where loads of masculines are at, male and female, like ready to face their own demons or face their fears. Again, that's totally, yeah, lust and forbidden non-committal sexual energy. So like I said, like I feel that's the type of person. That's like the kind of siren energy. And whereas, like I said, in that horror film I'm talking about, the siren energy was actually the one that lured the guy away from the way. So it's just all mixed up. But again, it could be all mixed up in this, but it's like somebody somebody's married not for love. It's like something that was like lust and then it's fizzled out and it's become really toxic. And yeah, habits. Again, it could be meeting people through drink and this person's sorrow, loss, grief, depression. I think they've got the message across there. God, it's depressed me reading it, but um I've helped loads of people in this. If it makes you feel any better, men and women, and people that are happy now, so happy that I've not heard from them because they don't need me anymore, like the Nanny McPhee thing. But Circus of Love, 35. But it could still people could still like tune in like on the DL kind of thing because a lot of people are in hermit mode. But yeah, there's a way out of this stuff. And there's definitely if you've got an out, an alcoholic, I was going to say, but I was going to say if you're a workaholic or an obsession with money. I can do a bit of hypnotherapy around that, but yeah, it really depends how bad it is. Love in all its forms is the ultimate prize of the game of life, right? I mean, how that ties this together beautifully. But you've got to be in it to win it. Forget excuses and open your heart to love, to life, to luck, to laughter, for the circus of love is rolling into your soul town, and it's time for you to be swept off your feet. I think that's to do with the masculine reaching out to the feminines in this group that resonate with this. Um, and it just feels like the people that are going to resonate with this have really learned a very tough lesson. Um, yeah, and everybody gets dealt different types of karmic lessons. And actually, Capricorn is the sign of karma. So it makes it, so like I said, because this could resonate for anyone. That's why this was a particularly tough lesson that they've got me to channel. It's somebody that yeah, it's a really, really tough lesson. You keep getting me to repeat that. Love. Oh my God, right. I'm going to end it there because that one just said something about love conquering all. It's about twin flames. Look, it's someone's mastered their ego and their shadow, and this is what all comes down to in the end. But hopefully not a huge amount of people went through it like that. But love conquers all. Like the yin yang twin symbol, twin flames contain an aspect of each other's character within themselves. So, but in this case, I actually really do feel it's like it's going to be a case of somebody that's like really overly obsessed with money and somebody that is like not bothered about it at all. But that could also be toxic. Like it could be like if you're not bothered about it at all, that you get yourself into debt and stuff and the other person doesn't. And that's what I'm saying about you can't really judge with any of this because with the things they like to do with bad credit and that, it really would need to be true love for you to kind of, like it's only fair, isn't it? That it's like you can, but it just, I don't know. Like, that's what I mean. I think that's why they're not letting me finish it. It's like, it's, I keep wanting to say it's a free country, but it doesn't feel like it is anymore. So, do you know what I mean? Before I would have said it's a free country, people would do what they want to do. But yeah, whatever you take from that, love conquers all. But I feel there's a lot of differences, but the differences can be overcome because love conquers all. That's beautiful. I might put that in the title. So, hope that resonated with someone. And if it did, you're in my prayers. And if you need extra help, book out for a personal session. But I'm going to leave that there. And then I also, I think what I might do is because there's no one around, I think I might film one of the ones for the weekend. And then I'll get back to filming these, yeah, in a couple hours. So I'll see if you're around. If you saw these, just, keep your notifications on. I'm like, keep your notifications on. And that was like the royal wave. I don't even fucking like anything to do with that. But maybe that's got something to do with it. What does that mean? Like, yeah, the royal wave. Like, yeah, maybe someone was acting like they were too good to be around you or something. That's what I think. That's it. I think that's what they're trying to say. It's like, I feel the masculine in this connection, whether it's male or female, I feel to cover up the actual feelings that they wait a minute, the real feelings. I feel this person could have acted like they were too good to be around you or something. It's just pretty horrible, isn't it? But it's like I'm realizing I know I've blocked our union and I know I'm really blocking myself. I already pulled that for this, and that's two decks together. I should have fought for you. Yeah. Again, it's just that this person, yeah, they did. We saw what they did. They chose money over love, but love is going to conquer all. So I'll leave it at that. And also I'm nearly ending it at 441.